Hello guys, I'm starting an AI research laboratory, but it's gonna be different than your classic lab. So this one is gonna be completely open source. So we will do everything in public. We are writing our first paper here on Discord, and I'll leave the link below for this GitHub repository that we are working on. So we are analyzing Muon Optimizer in an LLM that we coded ourselves, and this is still a work in progress. I know this name is kind of weird, Open Superintelligence Lab, but this is the only name that portrays what we want to do. So we want to build everything fully in open and that anybody can contribute. And I know the name sounds a bit pretentious, but it is what it is. Other names just don't portray what we want to do. I want somebody to read our paper and to get curious, okay, what is this Open Superintelligence Lab? And then we want people from everywhere to just contribute to our research from universities, labs, everywhere. We currently have some PhD students and one meta senior software engineer and other people who are contributing. All of the labs, they have investments, they pay salaries, and then there is just a few people who can get into those labs. So that's the problem. So I think there is a huge market for everybody who wants to contribute to AI without needing to become expert and get a job at the company. And the companies are also keeping everything closed source, so it's questionable how much somebody is contributing as opposed to open sourcing their work. So there is absolutely no way for us to make money. So nobody wants to invest in this. We're not selling anything, so there is no way anybody will give us money. So this is open source research, scientific research meant for people to do in free time, or me. I'm gonna do this full time, and I'm gonna rely on maybe some tips, or I'm gonna rely on some grants. I'm gonna apply for some grants later when I have research, or I can go get a master's degree or PhD. Maybe I'm thinking about that as well, and then just work on this. So this project is pure contribution to science and advancement of technology and for society, for humanity, for the world. I think we can have a lot more impact onto AI research and science than any other closed lab, simply because we are open sourcing. Even if they have better research, if they're not sharing it, they're not accelerating the rest of people, the rest of researchers, and we are. So we are open sourcing everything, not just maybe some models or some pieces of code while keeping other pieces of code secret. We are open sourcing absolutely everything and doing everything on Discord, on GitHub, etc. So you can come to the Discord and this channel, analysis of muon in LLMs, and you can start contributing to this paper. And I'm gonna have more research projects going on right now. I mean soon. So I can put you on this paper here if you make a significant contribution. So you write a piece of code, you do some results. So maybe you draw some graph, chart. I think it's not difficult. I think you can vibe code some charts and then just tell the AI to learn, to explain what it learned from these charts, and maybe you think about it a bit, and then you just contribute this, and you can end up on the paper. I'm gonna put everybody who makes this kind of contribution. I think it's not difficult at all. We will do research on free Google Colab or Kaggle GPUs, and I got Novita AI giving me some free compute, so maybe we'll get more free compute from them, from other places. Maybe we'll have a bunch of different places because we will use all of that free compute. Everybody in the world will be researching here. No barrier to entry. So I personally could also get a PhD, and then I could just work on this project, but I need to find a professor who's gonna let me just work on this project, and maybe they can mentor. So maybe this can be same situation for you, or you can do this in free time, because again, there is nobody who's gonna give us money or invest. We're not selling anything. This is pure science, pure contribution to development of the technology and science. And I think once people see that they don't need giga clusters of compute to contribute to science, then a lot more people will start. I had a guy, he's young, and he was just training on a CPU. He invented his own optimizer. It's not the best optimizer in the world, but what I'm trying to say, just on a CPU, invented a new optimizer. So we don't need billions of dollars of compute to do science. We can do this. And other companies will give us compute and donations and grants and governments and everything. Other thing is, we don't have investment, we don't have expenses. It's impossible for us to fail. I'll be doing this for the next 50 years. I tried everything. I tried entrepreneurship, business. I don't care. I just want to do this. So what I'm gonna eat in 6 months, I'm not sure yet, but I'll just do this probably for the rest of my life. As I've been doing this for the last 2 years, and I don't want to get a job. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to do this. For me, getting a job is like somebody putting me in prison and preventing me from contributing to science. Maybe if somebody wants to pay me to do all of this, but this would be like PhD or grants or something. If you're a professor or you want to take me as your PhD student, please email me. And also, I'm going to be doing thesis for ending my bachelor's degree right now. And we got a really good math professor who's going to mentor me. And I'm going to publish open source everything. I'm going to do a thesis here about muon optimizers or optimizers or something. So everything will be open. I think that's all I had to say. And guys, I need your help. I'm not an expert researcher yet, maybe in the future, but I need your help, suggestions, ideas, and come hang out with us. We got like some smart people in the Discord, and give your ideas, give your contributions, and I'm gonna start new projects. And you can also start your own community projects. You need to lead them. So people are gonna look at what you do and they're gonna help you contribute. You can do your research papers here, or if you know some PhD students, tell them to do their research papers here in this Discord. We're gonna all contribute. I'm gonna personally contribute, and we're all gonna help advance science. Until the next time, join us, and I'm gonna be making like more videos today, tomorrow, just updating on the research on new projects, what I've done, the new insights I gained, and everything. So see you next time.